It was good, everybody. Real quick, in this video, in the beginning, not really the middle, had some technical difficulties with Zoom. I had to, you'll see it, or you see it. I have to upgrade to Pro or whatever, so I had to stop recording and then record again. Also, in the beginning, I don't have it full screen again. This is only the second episode, so I promise down the road it's going to be a lot smoother. But yeah, thanks for watching. Episode 3 coming soon. Peace. This is episode 2 of Boozin and BS. Is I'm not drinking because I got to work later, so I'm drinking water. Got
Cheers, man.
Two special guests today, longtime friends, Malachi and Jordan. They don't want to do introductions, but they both got a lot coming up. Malachi about to be a dad. Jordan about to get married.
Yes, sir.
Growing up, man. Getting old. It's crazy. Knees hurt, back hurt.
All hurts.
Pocket hurts.
Everything hurts.
Everything hurts.
That's the emphasis on pockets.
I don't even draw. I can't tell you how few and none I put gas in my car right now. It's as minimal driving as possible right now. Because if
Mally just runs out of gas on the interstate.
Yeah, I need you to come pick me up. I ran out of gas.
Yeah, if I were to fill up from E, I don't even want to say how much that would cost.
100?
Close to. Shit. 70 gets me, 65 gives me 3/4. So you do the math from there. So yeah. Anyways, we won't talk about that. That's sad. So the first thing we'll dive into is I think it's a pretty fair thing for rap fans to say. Is Drake considered of this generation like one of the best? Because you could look at it skill, you could look at it.
You can look at it
sales.
lyrically. You can look at it fucking diversity, how long he's been going.
You can also look at it just by sales.
Yeah, and I'm glad you say sales because just a few numbers, just to throw them out there. His album like sells his number. These are just copies, not even including streams, shit like that. So, what a time to be alive. 2.3 million copies. If you're reading this, it's too late. I mean, that was a mixtape, right?
They both were.
Yeah, that was summer 2016, only the greatest summer ever.
4 million copies. Take Care. I mean, we know what Take Care was. That was...
About the crowd.
I mean, that 8.1 million copies. And again, this isn't taking into consideration streams that it's gained along the way. I mean, Take Care came out 2011, something like that.
Yeah, and it's probably his, in my opinion, if we're going to go what his greatest album is, it's Take Care.
That's what, you know, I think most people say that I don't personally. I mean, it's probably number 2.
I don't either. I disagree.
Yeah, all right, let's get it out. If we're saying Drake albums, what's your top 3?
Nothing was the
Drake
same.
albums.
Nothing was the
going
same.
In order from 3 to 1.
Nothing was the same.
No, I said from 3 to 1.
Okay. I really liked If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
I said from 3.
Yeah,
to 1.
that's number 3, and then Take Care is 2.
Okay, thank you.
And then Nothing Was the Same is number 1.
See,
what was 3?
If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
And 2, Take Care. 1, Nothing Was the Same. Nothing was the same. What you got, Cody?
I would go ahead and just tell you that Nothing Was the Same is number 1 for me, and Take Care would be number 2. Just off of numbers, I mean, you can't really deny that. I mean, I'm not going my favorite necessarily, even though Nothing Was the Same is number 1. And then 3, I'd put Views number 3.
Gosh, he sung his heart out.
Oh, I forgot about Views. My gosh.
Views, I think, is very underappreciated.
Very underrated album.
I mean, just because there's not a lot of albums out for an artist that you can go from start to bottom and just not skip.
Yeah,
And,
no
and
skips.
Views is one of those albums for me, personally. The same with Nothing Was the Same. From top to bottom, I
Just
don't
can't
hit skip
skip it.
once. Not
Skip
one
it.
song.
Gosh,
what was
listen,
on?
listen. What were you gonna say?
What was on? Nothing Was the Same. Is that?
That's one with
What's
like
on
Own
there?
It, Pound Cake.
Oh yeah, it
Going
has
Home.
the language on there. He goes, that's his most underrated song ever.
Then that one song with Janae Aiko. Can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it's called. It goes. How does it go?
Hold on.
What's up? Been a minute since we kicked
Yeah.
it. You've been calling.
You had to catch it for a second.
Yeah, she went crazy for a
Oh,
second.
well, you didn't do your top three from 3 to 1.
3 to 1. I'd have 3 as Nothing Was the Same. 2. 1 is Take Care. 2 is probably If You're Reading This It's Too Late. Just because he was like
Started off with energy. Just started off.
He started off like, okay, this is
See, that's one
this
thing.
is real.
That's one thing about Drake. I would say, especially now, kind of in that stage that he's in right now. You know, he said that one song. It's funded for him to retire when he's 30 or whatever. He's 30 now, isn't he?
Now he's like 30.
Yeah, he's probably older than that. Yeah.
Okay, so he's not retiring, right? Is my point. And like he dropped that last album. What was that last album called? The new one.
It's got the pictures of all the pregnant ladies. Hold on.
I can't think of. Regardless, on that album, if it's a new album for him, I'm looking for him to rap. And
Yeah, you're not feeling
that's
the
what
same
I
anymore.
that's what I like the most. So let me look real quick. I know I got it somewhere right here on my recently downloaded albums. Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, there it is.
And so like songs like 7 a.m. on Brittle Path, you know, where he just, the whole song he just raps. That's the Drake that I like, especially
That's just
now.
freestyling.
Because, I mean,
I got a question. Sorry to interrupt. I got a question. Before we get into that, what do we consider our generation of rappers? Because if we want to talk about GOATs, I'm sorry, man, I gotta mention Weezy F, baby. I have to.
Well, I mean,
I have to.
I mean, I agree because if there's no Wayne, there's no Drake. So obviously, I get what you're saying there. But I would say for my because Drake didn't really like pop off until 08.
Yeah, it's been,
09.
but he's been going crazy ever since.
So I think he would. I mean, Wayne is part of our generation because he started back in the 90s, and then we grew up with him too. But I mean, he kind of. I'll give it to you. I think, yeah, I agree. I think Wayne would be this generation's GOAT.
Yeah.
But he's kind of in that old era.
Yeah, he
you know
is. He is.
Birdman.
It's in that Kanye era.
Yeah. So I mean, and Lil Wayne still raps now, obviously, and he's still a fucking guru. You know, just
because I think Lil Baby and like Lil Durk, they're part of this like next generation. Like our generation is like Drake, Wayne,
Cole,
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, Cole, Nicki.
Yeah, Nicki's part. I mean,
she's
Lil Wayne, Drake,
fucking
and Nicki. I talked to my
Young Money
all the time because she's a huge Nicki fan, and like if you think about the global impact or hip hop impact that Drake, Wayne, and Nicki all three had, I mean,
I wish they'd all drop an album, just all together.
Those three together, just on numbers when it comes to sales, just forget about it. I mean,
what was that? What was that song they dropped a few months back? Something Green.
Who?
Singing Green.
Who dropped it?
It was Nicki. It was on one of her albums that she re-released, but Singing Green was a new song on there. That was.
She had a song. She had a song with Drake and Wayne on there.
That was Wayne's hardest verse in a while.
I don't know that BB King freestyle with Drake and Wayne. I don't know how
crazy.
Yeah, how old or new that is with that. That's Wayne's.
It was on. Wayne just released the next tape on there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who else of this generation is even close to Drake. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
let's talk about it.
if we're just going off of sales and like impact, I really don't think
Well, I'm trying to go off like popularity. Like, if you like ask for someone like, dang, what's your most
Well,
listened
hey,
song you listen to right
what
now?
about Jeffrey?
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
Thugger's definitely.
I mean, that's two to one here on that conversation, but we'll let that one.
Yeah,
Kendrick ain't dropped in 5 years.
Yeah, but I just Kendrick would be another. I mean, even
He
though he's
just don't
had,
drop.
I mean, he's dropped a lot of projects. Obviously up until now, but the the projects that he did drop are just like catastrophic, just
yeah. Kendrick is
amazing
different. He's
projects.
different. He's different.
Especially to Pimp a Butterfly, which I think is his best album. I mean, you could go Good Kid, Mad City, but in my
Yeah,
opinion,
that's what I like.
in
That's
my
what I
opinion,
Yeah,
I
like.
think
that's
To Pimp a
crazy.
Butterfly is amazing. Like, he's just an amazing artist. I mean, he's one of those
Yeah,
generational people that I don't think
one of those lyrical talents.
he's
Hey,
insane.
y'all disrespecting one man,
Who?
Future Hendrix.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Okay,
di-
hey, I can
that's
really go
different.
because
That's different though. I mean,
how?
he's not looked at as like this lyrical genius. I mean, okay,
When
here's
Future
Yeah.
drops, it's bangers.
well, look, okay, Jordan, you know this, and Malachi, you might know this, but like there was a span of time where I didn't necessarily like Future.
Honestly, me either. There was a time where I was like, nah, he's not all that.
I think it was just because like it was that one year where he dropped 9 projects or something crazy like that. Not
Yeah,
9, but he
he
dropped a
dropped
shit
two in
ton
the
one
same
year.
day.
So
Okay, y'all ready for this? I want y'all to tell me if you like these albums or not. All right, so 2015 he dropped 56 Nights. That's the one with March Madness on there. That was crazy. He dropped Purple
Crazy.
Rain 2016. Y'all know how I feel about that album.
Those are all mixtapes though, pretty much right
Okay, it's
there.
still projects.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and then before all that, 2014 he dropped Honest. And that,
The album's
gosh,
okay.
gosh damn. And then
Okay.
2017, in back-to-back weeks, he dropped back-to-back #1 albums in Future and Hendrix.
those albums were good.
Yeah, and
That's
then
kind of when I got back into them.
forgot about DS2.
Dirty Sprite 2, yeah, classic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to think
y'all
this
know-
generation, like you gotta think of Jay-Z. I guess he might be older generation now.
Yeah,
Our generation's like kind of tweener in the middle of like Drake, Future. I don't even know who else has been in the game for like 5 years. Wayne, Nicki Minaj. This is like really
how long has
mainstream.
21 been around?
who?
Yeah, because now it's like Lil Durk, 21 Savage, Lil Baby,
21
Roddy Ricch.
RP Juice.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, Juice.
21 Savage came out and was like relevant like 2016. So that's not really our generation. It's our generation because we're younger, but it's still actually, you know what? That would be considered our generation, I guess, because it's like the beginning.
Yeah, like we're like tweeners. We're right in the middle of this upcoming, and then right like the back end of like.
I know
Yeah,
both y'all
yeah.
like both, but I'm gonna sit out on that one.
I feel like now he's more of like he started like acting, producing. He's like starting to get to the chicken, man. He's starting to get to the bread.
See, the thing with me is kind of when he came out, I was trying to be reasonable with new artists, so I listened to him. But then down the road, I was like, he's fucking trash, so I stopped listening to him.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Hey, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I'm sorry for all the viewers who ever watch this. If you make it this deep, I'm sorry because Lil
He's
Boat is
terrible.
Yeah, he's so bad.
Lil Yachty, Lil Boat. Oh my god.
Because I know
Hey,
that.
all right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
That one song he had that one dude did a skit to and got him famous off of, that One Night song.
Oh, the One Night.
Yeah. So I saw that video. Yeah, and I like that song. I did, and then I checked out his album. Blah blah blah.
What about the song with the Baby and Drake?
I don't know what you're talking
I ain't mad at you, baby. I forgot how the rest of it goes.
Nah, the one song with drum or something. Broccoli.
Yeah,
That
broccoli.
song is insane.
He's hard. He's hard.
No, you're
He's
saying
hard.
like 2 or 3 songs. That's it.
I can. If I would have did my homework on Lil Yachty, I don't know it off the top of my head because I wasn't thinking about him best of our generation. But
not even in the
he's not even close. Yeah.
Lil
But
Boat.
but for this next generation of like 10-year-old and younger or whatever the
Maybe.
next one is, he's in that consideration.
That's sad. That's what I hate to think about, honestly.
But he's young. But he's young though. He's only like he's not even 21 yet. I don't think. He's like 20. He might be 21. You know how people start off kind of young and mature.
But one of
He's
those,
24.
damn, that came quick, didn't it?
Dang, I'm sorry.
He's 24.
Well, I think another
My
artist,
fault.
before we get into I mean, I don't even want to talk about him now that we've talked about the best of our generations, but because you were talking about Drake, Wayne, you know, Jay-Z kind of, and yeah, J. Cole. Yeah, I think he's, you know, of this generation.
Yeah,
he's up there.
Big Sean used to really tap in.
Well, the thing about Big Sean is he still is. It's just he doesn't really. And Big Sean has transformed so much since like Finally Famous up until now.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a totally different rapper now.
Cody, what's his best album?
What's his best album?
Yep.
Well, before he dropped Detroit 2, I thought it was Dark Skies Paradise.
Oh, you like the Detroit 2, the one with the one he just dropped recently?
It's so hard. Like,
I haven't listened to it for real. I might need to go listen
top
to
to
it.
bottom, it's insane.
Yeah, I've heard that freestyle at the end with like all the Michigan rappers.
That is crazy.
That's hard too.
That's
hard too. Like real hard. I mean, it's and see, when you talk about Detroit, there's an artist that both of y'all left out. For me,
I don't consider him in this generation.
How is he not?
T Grizzly?
No. Eminem.
Oh, ooh, I forgot about Eminem.
How is he not our generation?
He is our generation. He's both.
Because he started back in the 90s, but he got like popular 99, 2000.
Yeah, like late, yeah.
Then Dre found him and he dropped Marshall Mathers LP, which is one of the best albums ever. I don't care what you say. Like hip hop albums, one of the best ever.
Yeah, he ain't feeling that, is he? He's not feeling that.
You have if we're looking at Drake, and the numbers,
yeah,
Eminem
numbers
right
wise,
there with him.
Eminem, right
He's above Drake.
Right there.
I still consider him in the Jay-Z kind of generation.
Because he was dropping albums in like mid 2000s, and he's still making music. What's still making music
now though?
Huh?
What's his sales now?
Probably through the roof. It's Eminem, bro.
What was his last album called?
Music to be Murdered By.
Eminem.
You got that song with Juice WRLD.
Last album.
Bro, I think Drake passed the 1 billion streams on Spotify or whatever, but like Eminem's right there. You just have to
what's
think.
your top 5? What's your top 5 of this generation?
In order.
Top 5 right now?
Of this generation. No, right now is different. Right now is you got to talk about Lil Durk.
Baby.
You got to talk about Kodak. You got to tap in. But of our generation,
Kodak or Gunna.
Yeah, Kodak is. He's for the.
Go ahead, Cody. Right now. Not right now. Just this generation.
Yeah, if we're going to end it off, we got to end it. If we're going to move on, or we got to move on to the next one, we got to end it off with something
This
nice.
generation? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, your top 5 of this generation.
Fuck, that's so hard because.
Of our generation, because this generation and our generation, I feel like it's different. Because we are technically still part of the 90s, for real. At least 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Now we're in the 20s now. It's a different.
Fuck.
It's like.
I can't give you a 1 through 5. That's just difficult.
Just give a top 5.
I mean, Big Sean, J. Cole, Wayne. Drake, have to. And Eminem. Of this generation.
Yeah, my generation, if no order, it's got to be Wayne just off the top. He's got to come out of my mouth. Then Drake. And then J. Cole. I will give him some because we went to one of his concerts and it was he actually put on a show. Yeah, Big Sean was there. He went crazy.
Nuts.
And then Kanye, just because whenever he was making blood on the Leaves, he made that album with Kanye. I mean with Jay-Z. The joint album they had. That's all. Oh, that's crazy. And then who else? I said Wayne, Drake, Kanye, Cole, and I gotta throw Future and Hendrix in there, and I really do. Like Future and Hendrix has got to go in there. I'm sorry, he makes hits on hits on hits. Yeah, man, there he is.
Crazy.
I still like Future and Sierra, man. I really support their relationship. Russell Wilson's a great man. But
his baby honestly named Future.
Future.
Yeah, Future makes hits. He wasn't going outside at all.
All right, Jordan.
My top 5. I can give it to you in order too.
Top five.
It's gonna be Weezy F, the GOAT. And then Drake, Future, Cole, and I'm going to throw one out there.
Yeah, here we go, Cody. Here goes the dumbest answer of all time. Just give him a minute to weigh in his dumbass options. He's about to say. Here we go.
I've loved all the music they've always put out. And they made.
Hey.
Is it one person or a group?
Nah, it's one.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Spit it out, bitch.
It's gonna be Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
He makes bangers. He makes bangers.
Barbie.
Hey, one day y'all go look up her sales. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with it. I mean, like I said earlier, she's impactful. She paved the way for female rappers. We'll just say that.
Yeah. Her and Lil Kim, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Eve.
Yeah. But before we go out, shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, man. Oh my God.
Yeah,
then Sean Don will be right after.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Dark Sky Paradise is insane, top to bottom.
You said what?
Dark Sky Paradise.
Oh yeah, that album's nutty.
Top to bottom.
That is nutty.
Just my yak real quick.
Hey, is Kendrick Nunn gonna play this year?
This is damn the reason why Lakers don't have a third best player.
He would not be the third best player.
Yeah, he'll surpass Melo and Westbrook. I'm sorry. The way AD never plays, we can go, Cody. I'm ready whenever.
Well, that kind of jumps into the topic of what we're about to get into is the legacy of LeBron James. Where do y'all stand on that?
Gosh, just save me for last, please.
Well,
please save me for last.
If this is like a pros and cons, you know.
Nah, man. There's no con in LeBron James.
My gosh. Should we look up his
the only
NBA Finals record?
The only negative he's ever had in his NBA career is losing to the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, like you can't even get that out of your throat.
That is the only one.
There's more negatives in this year.
That is it.
All right, let's talk about his first negative. Is his free throw percentage?
No. Before all that happens, let's talk about him being a freshman in high school, being on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Let's start there.
Okay, he's destined for greatness.
Let's start with all the pressure behind him of producing when he got to the league. Most people don't do it.
I'll give you that.
But he is literally, I kid you not, the definition of a created player.
Michael Jordan had literally zero pressure coming into the league.
Who?
Michael Jordan had zero pressure coming in the league.
I don't care about the pressure. You got pressure.
What was he drafted as?
Doesn't matter what you're drafted as. It doesn't matter. What was Tom
That
Brady
man-
drafted as?
That man has
Doesn't
gone to
matter.
3 different franchises and
It
won
doesn't matter.
3 rings.
The bubble, man. We got to the bubble does not count as a fucking ring.
I will give you the bubble. I don't really count the bubble. TBH.
But everyone was in the same exact.
Here we go. But some people just play different when there's no fans. There's no pressure. You're playing pickup basketball.
I will give you that. That's one of my arguments. Is you're playing on a neutral court. Every team is playing on a neutral court. No crowd.
Like, could you imagine just going to a game pitching and just no fans? It's almost like just batting practice. You're just throwing.
Nah, man. But to bring a ring back to Cleveland, they haven't done that in 100 years.
I don't think they ever won a ring ever.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you want from him?
What I want him to do, this is the 3 things I want him to do. Start from the top.
Right?
No, it's never too late. I will say that his longevity is GOAT. GOAT for sure.
Yeah, he's 37, averaging 30.
But what he needs to do, when it's 10 seconds left in a basketball game, I need you to shoot the ball. I need you to take the final shot. I don't need you to make the right basketball play right there. Is the ball leaving your hands going towards the rim? That's the right basketball player. There's no other way around it.
If he's getting double teamed, he still puts it up.
Hey, Kevin Durant, double team shot. Kobe Bryant, double team shot. Dirk Nowitzki, double team fadeaway shot. But other than that, like for the first 35 to 30 minutes out of how many minutes are in an NBA game? 48. So for the first 35 to 40, I'll take LeBron James over Michael Jordan. When it comes to that fourth quarter, clutchness, I need a bucket. I need you to just move everybody out the way. It's Michael Jordan. There's no other like.
LeBron made it to what was it, 11 straight finals with 2 different teams, 3 different teams really. I mean, he went to the Cavs.
You know my philosophy. If we're not going to win, we might as well be like the Dallas Mavericks, just lose first round.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
If we're not
knocking him for making the finals, what does that even mean?
I'm knocking him for losing. Making the finals, he gets a slap on the ass every time.
He makes it to the finals, and he's playing against the greatest NBA team of all time by himself. Kyrie Irving is hurt. Kevin Love is hurt. He's out there playing with J.R. Smith that doesn't even know the shot clock. Don't even know how much time's out there. He's playing with Iman Shumpert, James Jones, and Tristan Thompson.
It's one of the moments. It's like.
What do you expect from him right there? What do you want from him?
I think that Cleveland, when he won that series.
That's what he said. It made him the GOAT. That's what he said.
I think that series, he was down 3-1 in the finals.
Never happened.
See, but what happened Game 6? Let's talk about Draymond kicking dudes.
They kicked him in the dick. What do you mean?
I mean, he did get suspended, so it was just like that game. I'm sorry, Draymond's that important. If Draymond plays, it's a different story. But he didn't play, so you got to do the cards. You got to play the cards. You
can kind of say that about a lot of things. Like that year that Zaza Pachulia hurt Kawhi Leonard, and that changed the whole. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of nitpick at stuff here.
Just like last year, that the Clippers would have won the championship.
No, the Nets were going to win last year if they didn't get hurt.
Nope.
You don't think Kyrie and Harden and KD will win a ring?
No, they're all hurt. I mean, I can't help it, man. But I mean, it is what it is. Stuff like that happens.
Kyrie been playing out of his fucking mind recently, by the way.
He actually had 14 points last night. They beat the Heat by 30.
Yeah, he just played his role. Some nights we don't need 60. You've had 60 the past 3 out of the last 5.
Exactly, but Bron can't do that.
That's his own fault for getting AD. AD would have been gone. I would have rather kept the team we had, and then let's get maybe Buddy Hield. You got to know who complements LeBron. It's not about getting best players.
You ready for this stat right here? LeBron James has averaged 25, 5, and 5 in 15 different seasons. Do you know who the next closest is?
Kevin Durant.
The next closest is Oscar Robinson with 8.
8 straight 25, 5, and 5 years?
Nah, just 8 different seasons of 25, 5, and 5.
Has LeBron had those straight, you said? Or just
in 15 different seasons. Oh. And he has, right now, at the age of 37 years old.
Get out.
He is averaging 30, 8.2 rebounds, 6.3 assists, and
Okay,
shooting 52.3% from the field.
We're not arguing his longevity. We're arguing his if you want to talk about
what do you blame him? Do you blame him? Okay, we'll go from his championship. Do you blame him losing the championships the first time in Cleveland when he's 21 years old, carrying Boobie Gibson, Mo Williams, Drew Gooden, and
Zadrunas Ilgauskas?
Yes, exactly. Do you blame him for those losses?
Well,
Or
no,
you
I
do
blame
credit
him for
him
not.
taking it?
But what's crazy is he got there. Can we get one dub? We can't even get one win. We got the broom swept out in the finals. There's no dubs. I don't know what his stats were. I'm sure he was getting off because LeBron never gets shut down.
Never.
Can we check out his stats versus Spurs as a 21-year-old? He probably was.
But you gotta think about that Spurs team though. I mean, prime everybody.
Who they have? Tony Parker, Manu.
That's all you have to say is those three.
And Pop.
And a young coach Pop.
We probably had Dial,
Danny
Green.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm on Jordan's side, personally. I mean,
after you get done, I know you're on Google and stuff. I need you to type in Michael Jordan, just accolades.
So Cavaliers versus Spurs, 2007 NBA Finals. The first game, wow, they only scored 76 points. Let me see if it tells me the points.
I know he had at least 20. He doesn't have games where he gets less than 20 for real.
That playoffs, he averaged 25, 8, and 8. I don't know if it goes by game or not.
Nah, he's never not had good numbers. It's just when it comes down to whenever we want these buckets.
So is that what you determine somebody's greatness ever?
Yeah, he determines on championships. That's the only thing.
No,
that's what I'm telling you. That's the only thing Michael Jordan people have over Bron. That's it.
Yeah. What are we playing for? It's like he has the highest career points per game too. Like he averaged, I think, 1 year.
So you'd rather Bron be 2-0 in the finals than 4-6?
No, I'd rather him be 5-0 than 4-6.
What he's going up against the best team of all time statistically by himself.
But statistically, he's the greatest player of all time. He's not going by himself.
He's supposed to lose that. He's meant to lose that.
There we go. And if he wins, he's the greatest ever. He's a win-win situation. His team's shitty. His team's bad.
He's supposed to lose that.
Basketball, out of all the sports, is the least team sport. Baseball, more team sport. Football, more team sport.
Yeah,
Soccer, more team sport.
So
there's only 5 people on the court.
So I think when you say that, it's the least team sport. And LeBron, if you look at the stats and the history, that 2016 playoff run, if it's the least team sport, I mean, he did it by himself. You know what I'm saying?
He was by himself the whole time.
No,
that 2016 playoff run is one of the most.
Which one is that? Is that the one with
the Warriors? He won it in Cleveland. Cleveland, this is for you.
Right.
Yeah, but that's when he had Kyrie and K Love though.
Not the whole time.
He lost the year before that is when he lost.
Or was the one after that? I think it was the one after that. He got swept and then left.
Yeah.
The one he won was the one where Kyrie, whenever I think it was, Game 5 or Game 6 of the finals.
And he blocked the absolute shit out of Iguodala.
Yeah, and then they both had 40 in a game. They both had 41 or 43.
Well, okay, so that's what I'm saying.
And whenever it came down to hitting that big shot, it wasn't him hitting it. It was Kyrie hitting it.
Well, because he wanted Kyrie to hit it.
See,
he's out there getting football team. What do you mean?
All right. Was Michael Jordan getting double team? Yes or no?
Probably.
he found a way to get shots off. And LeBron's bigger, faster. I would say he's more athletic. I'd say he does everything. He's literally a creative player. Like you wouldn't create a basketball player any different, other than like, what is he missing? I wouldn't even
do you
say
want to go
not.
by? Do you also want to go by like statistical stats too?
See, that's what
like
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What do you determine? What do you determine? Just rings?
That's it. Just rings. That's all they have.
No points per game. You gotta think of this. If Jordan played the same amount of time as LeBron did, they already pulled up the stats. He'd have like 40K points. He sat out for 2 years, came back, and still won more rings. And he went to college for like 2 years, I think. Like he's missing like LeBron has like 4 or 5 years on him, just based off like not even Michael Jordan's fault. I mean,
like you're knocking Bron for not even missing games. You're knocking him for it.
I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying that like you can't say that because that's not fair to Michael Jordan. He retired for 2 years.
Well, see, here's the thing for me. I put Jordan number 1 always, just because, again, in my last video, you have to. You know, I respect the fact that you have to put Jordan number 1. But here's my thing, though. Why is LeBron the player that they compare to Jordan? Why not Kobe?
It's just because LeBron's just different. It's just
Kobe. The man's 37, averaging 30.
But Kobe was Jordan.
Yeah, they compare it just because really LeBron's numbers. If you look at, if you put a blind resume beside someone's name, like beside someone's numbers, and just didn't put any name beside it, LeBron's shit is just, other than championships, it's out of this world.
Cody, you gotta think about this. Okay, Kobe came in. He had stars around him. He had literally prime Shaq.
He still came out of high school. I mean,
he had prime Shaq.
You can't help the cards you're dealt. Like part is.
First of all, he was drafted to Charlotte, and then traded to Los Angeles. So I mean, I know that doesn't mean anything, but he wasn't supposed to play with Shaq.
And they traded for Shaq, didn't they? Shaq was at the Magic at first before he went to LA.
Yeah, so I mean,
but I think he was there before Kobe got there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
He was.
I think he was.
Pretty sure.
Because Kobe was talking about his rookie year, like when he shot all those air balls in the playoffs, like Shaq was, you know what I'm saying, there.
Getting on it.
Yeah. So that's just my thing. Why LeBron second compared to Jordan? Why not Kobe? Because Kobe has 5.
That's a good debate.
He's got.
I don't know about just rings. I don't do just rings.
But that's what we're arguing. You were just arguing that about LeBron.
Kobe's like one of the most disrespected. I don't understand.
And I don't get it. People have Kobe outside of their top 15. Why?
I don't.
Why? Yeah, people have Kobe out of their side.
I'm also pretty biased. Like I didn't see Dr. J play. I didn't see Michael. I didn't see Magic Johnson play. I didn't see none of that. So like I don't.
Magic Johnson was different.
Yeah, but see, look, again, I mentioned this in my last video, but there's somebody who said every generation has a GOAT. Every era has a GOAT.
Yeah.
So Jordan's the GOAT of his era.
And then LeBron's the GOAT.
But Kobe, that's what I'm saying. Kobe was in both.
But Kobe's not the GOAT of either.
But how is he not? If you're going off of rings and you're going off of stats, he's right there with them.
I'm not going off rings.
But you were going by stats with LeBron.
Yeah. Some of that goes off of just straight up, I've watched them both play.
And look, here's the thing. Who impacts their team more? Kobe.
LeBron James.
Kobe. If you're talking about shots, if you're talking about last shots, who took the shots away?
See, that part I rock with all the way.
That's what I'm saying.
LeBron's on some like, I'm making my – to take Ilgauskas and Gibson and Snow and I don't know who he took. Danielle Marshall. I don't know who he,
Zach, you say names of Seattle.
Names of players that if they were on different teams would just
ride the pond.
Average 8 and 4 game. Just dumb, no stats. Besides Ilgauskas, he had a little game to him a little bit. Big body joints.
Good game.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. That's the thing for me. That doesn't make sense. Because where's the criteria? because it's always like this, and then for the other player, it's not about this, it's about this, and then
Yeah, I
for
don't
this
know
player,
why
it's about
Kobe.
this.
No, man,
Kobe gets
my criteria is I watched LeBron James play basketball, and I could not imagine anyone else ever doing what he does on a night-to-night basis.
That's what I think. I think
Day in, day out, the man has never been in trouble. He never misses games besides like a year ago, and he takes his team to the finals every year. Like he gives them a chance to win.
Oh my gosh!
Every year gives them a chance to win.
So that's what I
At some
agree.
point, you got to get over that hump, man. At some point, he has gotten over the hump. I've already said if he wins one more ring, I will tip my hat and call him the
You
greatest
said
basketball
that.
player of
Yeah,
all
you
time.
said that for the bubble too, and then you took that back.
No, the bubble was different though because of the bubble. Like I said that I'm not thinking they go into the games with no fans, no.
Yeah,
Like
I'll give you that.
they've always said LeBron like whenever he plays and practices with the team and does like pickup games, he never misses. He doesn't do anything wrong. Like he's just
Yeah, the fans play a huge part.
yeah. It's like what? Like even the football games last year
Think
when they
about
finally had
college
the Super Bowl.
football.
Like,
Think about college football. A game like Ohio State and Michigan at Michigan with no crowd. It's just a
That's
regular game.
different. Those are college athletes. You're
But
talking about
but
LeBron
it's still a game.
James.
But it's still a game.
everybody, even LeBron said it was weird. He said it was weird playing with no fans.
If I yell at LeBron James, it's literally in one ear out the other. Like you don't even phase him.
Nah, that moment is real for everybody. I'm sorry.
Just the noise, like just the pressure. Like if you go to
It's just the
somewhere,
moment.
yeah. It's just
Like they had fake crowd, fake. Like you're just
virtual
playing a game.
screens, virtual crowd. Like it's totally different. That I agree with the bubble. I put an asterisk beside that championship.
Yeah, like as much as it's like, because now it's the same. I mean, who did they have that year? They won. They had AD. They had Kuzma, Caldwell Pope, Caruso, Dwight. Dwight was hooping. Dwight Howard was hooping. I think they might have had McGee.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know who else was like who did they have? Who was their point guard? Was it Schroeder? Braun was running one, wasn't he?
That's the thing. Braun runs whatever he needs to. Out there playing center if he has to.
You got a point. That I'm not arguing. I'm arguing both of them at their highest, like both of them at their peak of basketball.
See,
I think Jordan averaged.
I'm taking
37,
Miami
36.
LeBron over anybody in the world.
which year though? That's important.
The second year.
The first year they lost to who? Dallas,
Yeah.
Yep, and then won back to back
and then lost that last year because,
to the Spurs.
and then he
And
left.
then he went back the next year, lost in Cleveland, then went back the next year, and that's when he won in Cleveland.
Won
And I
in
think
Cleveland.
the next year he lost again in Cleveland.
So
And then he
They
left,
went-
went to LA.
see again, my argument is Jordan's the best ever, just because he's like
Just
that.
because it's a biased opinion, you just
No,
went-
it's just you kind of have to, I guess. But again, I'm going back to eras. It's eras.
It really is.
It's all about eras. So, but again, why isn't Kobe on that list?
Yeah, Kobe not on the list.
He's just not better than Bron. It's just
That's silly. That is silly.
What's your top five of all like greatest basketball players of all time?
Man, y'all keep making me repeat myself. See, look, and this is what I said. Top two.
There's not even a debate.
Everything after that is just opinionated.
Yeah.
Really, because
Three is
I've got Shaq on there. I've got Magic on there. I've got LeBron
You got
on
Kevin?
there.
Kevin on there.
No, and Kobe. It's Kobe, LeBron, Shaq, Magic, Jordan.
I've
Yeah,
never watched-
it's Jordan, LeBron, and then three for me has got to be like Kareem. Kareem was really nice.
Yeah,
And then
see,
Well-
four,
see, like
That's
you're,
cool.
it's just,
Possible.
it's just.
but like for three, it is because three could be
anybody,
from my generation. It could be KD. It could be
Allen
fucking
Iverson, it could be.
Stephen
Yeah,
Curry.
Stephen,
Dog.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
Could be
Larry Bird, because people put Larry.
Yeah,
Bird on
Larry's a dog. He's the greatest white dude ever coached basketball for real.
Nah, we all know who it's gonna be.
Shut up.
Dirk's German. Don't count. And Luca is
Luca's not even.
Siberia.
Yeah.
What is he?
Slovenian.
Slovenian?
Slovenian.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go.
Oh no, St. Peter's is starting off to a good start. You said what?
I'm actually gonna go there too.
So
Go where?
Slovenia.
Jordan's top 5.
It's gonna start with the
Okay, your top.
high school
top 4.
freshman
Okay.
state champion.
Who's 2 through 4? Who's 2 through 5? We got one. We got number 1. See.
We'll go off of people that I've actually watched.
So it's opinion.
All that. We'll go. We'll go MJ. And then
Okay.
I'm sorry. This might be ballsy or whatever.
Luca does.
No, I honestly, when I watch Kevin Durant play, I don't think anyone could ever do what he does.
I mean, I'll give you KD for real, because I mean that's just
like that man is just.
We'll never see that again.
No, that man's 7 foot and just straight up straps.
Unless Giannis somehow becomes that, we'll never see KD again.
Yeah, then I go Kareem. And Kobe's just a different breed. And honestly, like, this might be terrible to say, it really might, but I think Kobe gets a lot of praise and stuff because he did pass.
See,
because he didn't pass.
No, I mentioned that.
No, like passed away.
Yeah, I mentioned that too. I mentioned after he died, he started getting
a lot of fans, getting a lot of praise, and
yeah, it's because it was like more of that, and the way it's like he had that mama mentality, like he was.
And what he started doing with like girls basketball and all
that.
Stuff.
Yeah. He was just like a
role model,
like an icon. Yeah,
which I think is fucked up because he was that before he died.
Yeah. But you know how it is. Every time somebody dies, though, they appreciate them more.
That's why.
Appreciate them.
That's why when Juice WRLD passed, you started hearing a lot of Juice WRLD fans more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Down the list, whatever. Who else? Like
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, Pop Smoke, shit like that. Athletes. I'm trying to think of an athlete that might have passed away. I can't think of any.
Like Donovan McNabb, whenever he passed there, did he? Or was it not Donovan McNabb? McNair.
I'm about to say
Steve McNair. Steve McNair. My fault.
Steve McNair. Yeah.
My fault.
He killed himself.
You got your boy from the Patriots, Aaron Hernandez.
Nah, that man. I don't think he.
All right. Well, let's not. Okay, let's go to the next. Next thing there. Talking about football, we are in March. We've yet to hit the draft. You know, off season's still going, so a lot of stuff can still happen. Of course, according to this off season, we don't know what the fuck's gonna.
Oh,
you good?
Sorry. Oh my god.
So with that, Super Bowl predictions, super early.
Hey man, I want to hear yours first.
Mine?
Yeah, Cody, go first.
Well, I have a
zero bias either.
No,
zero.
No, zero. It's zero bias.
And then let's hear your sleeper.
Y'all won't.
No, actually, Cody. Before all that, I want you to give divisional. Like people who win division.
Okay. Well, let me freshen up on my divisions real quick.
Ooh wee.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me find this. Okay, so the AFC North, shit.
Yeah, I know it's tough. I know.
Maybe.
I know.
Seth, it's early, so you don't really know because like the Steelers,
you gotta know if Deshaun's gonna play.
Like what are the Steelers gonna do? Like is the Bengals gonna come back the same? Lamar Jackson, is he gonna be the same? You know, blah blah blah. I guess just off of instincts, I'll say the Bengals will probably win it again, the AFC North. Just off of instinct, just of off of how they ended last year. I'm not a huge fan or supporter of Joe Burrow yet.
Joe Burrow.
It's his second year in the league. We don't know yet. Let's
Big Shiesty.
Let's pipe down a little bit. They're calling Jamar Chase one of the best. Relax, okay? Relax. We get he's a good. I mean, he's a dog. We get it. We get it. Just relax.
Oh
Pump the
my
brakes.
gosh.
Pump the
God.
brakes. Pump the brakes.
Dog.
He is a dog. I'm not doubting that. He had a great year. Jamar Chase had a great year. But we'll see.
I want you to also think that he actually sat out an entire year of football.
Well, I don't care. It's his second year. First year of playing. Relax. You know how the NFL will humble you really quick. Look
Yeah,
at look at
facts.
RG3. He had
Yeah,
one
I knew you were about to
amazing
say
year
that.
and then went down the shitter. I mean, come on, just let's relax. So I'll give the
Same with
Bengals.
Carson Wentz too.
Yeah, Carson Wentz. I'll give you the Bengals though for the AFC North. AFC East, motherfucker. Again, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. I've heard that Brady might Dolphin. We don't know. But just off of right now, I'll give it to the Bills.
Fuck yeah.
Because. Just
Fucking
because.
dog.
I mean the Pats. Obviously, they're always there, but you just.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut
You just.
until it's my turn.
You know, AFC South. What a shitty division. The Colts
Who's
did
on
get
that?
Matt Ryan, but. Oh, it's the Texans, the Colts, the Titans, the Jags. If Derrick Henry comes back healthy, maybe. That division is just so bad. The Colts, I guess, or the Titans. I don't know.
Jags?
That's what I'm saying. That division is just you don't really know. You don't really know. AFC West, goddamn. We got the Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers.
Oh my gosh.
All four of those teams have
Dogs.
changed a lot. The Chargers, I mean,
They had a crazy offseason too.
I think Justin Herbert's going to come out this year, and I think he's going to
MVP?
like step up, like totally. I mean, his roster is nutty still. I mean, their defense added Khalil Mack. I mean, didn't they add J.C. Jackson? Or did they add? They got him.
They added, the dude from the Patriots corner.
Yeah.
But the Broncos got Russ. I mean, we don't know what that's going to be. The Raiders got Derek Carr or Devontae Adams, meaning Derek Carr is going to have an insane year. Shit, bro. The Chiefs lost Tyreek.
But they got some. Hey, they got some.
I mean,
No.
They got Juju. They got.
He's no Tyreek.
They got Valdez Scantling. Yeah, they got. They signed a running back, I think.
And I mean,
they signed somebody else.
And I mean, they still got Travis Kelce, so that means a lot.
Yeah, and they still got Patrick.
That's true. Shit. I mean, God.
Hey, it's Ronald Jones might go to the Chiefs.
He already went. Yeah, that's who it is. He already went.
I would give it to the Chiefs or Chargers. Really, I think it's a toss-up between those two. Because I really think Justin Herbert's going to kind of take that next step this year. It's just my opinion. It's early. We don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, he tricked the layup.
NFC North, Packers, I guess, just because of Aaron Rodgers. I mean, the other teams are abysmal. The Vikings, I mean, the Lions, the Bears. NFC East, oh, Jesus, that's what y'all are waiting for, huh?
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, the Giants, I think, are coming back. The Eagles they got to figure some stuff out. And then
quick question: what do the Eagles have to figure out?
Quarterback situation.
You don't think Jalen's it?
I mean,
outside of Jalen, what are they missing?
It's always defense.
They're missing elite wide receivers.
They drafted Devontae.
That's their only decent receiver. They can legitimately if we're playing man to man other than a deep ball, I need you to get open.
Yeah,
who's getting open?
I agree. And then Washington, we won't even talk about them because they don't count.
Did they just get a quarterback?
Carson?
Carson Wentz.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm not even just next
He'll
subject.
be hurt week 10. NFC East, just because I don't want y'all on my ass, I'll give Dallas and the Giants. I'm leaning more towards the Giants, but that's just me. NFC South, if Tom Brady comes back, the Bucks. If Marcus Mariota could do something with the Falcons, maybe, but
Oh my gosh,
they don't really.
Might be the worst team next year.
NFC West, probably the Rams again. I mean, there's the Cardinals, the 49ers, the Seahawks, but I mean, the Rams didn't really get worse necessarily.
who'd they get? Allen Robinson?
Yeah.
Who else they get?
I'm not really sure.
Von Miller left though.
Yeah, he went to Buffalo.
Went to Boozin Mafia. What a bitch.
Yeah, he did.
Talk about overpaying a
Sad.
player. Holy shit.
Nah.
Yeah. Not
All right,
worried about that at all.
So, I guess Jordan or Mally, y'all, division winners.
Which one you want? You want to go first or me?
It's up to Cody, man. He's the league manager, whatever he wants.
Go ahead, Jordan. I feel like you got a lot to say.
All right, if Deshaun plays, they're the on paper best team in the NFL. Top to bottom, best team in the NFL. If he is able to play all year long, I'm gonna go with the Browns. That division is tough too because I see every team finishing above 500.
Besides Pittsburgh.
No, Pittsburgh have not had under a 500 record in like the last
but even
12 years or something.
Even that is still 8-8.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they have not had a losing record in years.
I'm yawning at Mitchell Trubisky. I'm sorry.
I mean, it is what it is. Mitchell didn't play terrible in Chicago. His kicker missed a field goal to go, I think, to the championship.
That is true. It wasn't a wild card.
Nah, to go to the NFC Championship, I think.
No, it was in the wild card round.
Oh, okay, yeah, but still, his kicker is actually jobless.
He should be. Every kicker should be.
AFC East. I mean, it's the top two quarterback in the NFL. Don't even matter.
The who?
Top two quarterback in the NFL. Bills.
AFC who? Oh,
East.
Okay.
Yep. We'll go with the Bills. It's not even a question.
I'll give you that one.
Not even that. That might be the biggest lock of any division in football.
Hey, Trayvon Diggs is trying to recruit his brother to Dallas. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, we'll actually recruit him to Buffalo.
Y'all don't want him.
So he can get burnt and then get interceptions every
Y'all
now
don't
and
want
then.
Trayvon, promise.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want him.
AFC South.
Just pick a team. It don't matter.
I'll go with the
division don't matter.
Colts. I'll go with the Colts.
That division is horrible.
I see Trevor actually making a step. They're definitely trying to get him weapons. That's for damn sure. Trying to get him weapons. The Jags.
Oh, Lawrence? Oh, yeah.
And plus, they have, I think it was a first-round running back comes back this year. Etienne or whatever.
Etienne, from Clemson. That's his running back.
Exactly. So I have him and James. James actually might be out because he tore his Achilles.
James who?
Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
And then, actually, AFC West, I'm actually going to go with the Raiders. Yep. I'm actually going to do it. I'm sorry. They actually, I think, started off 7-0 last year or 6-0, something like that.
Yeah, but it's the Raiders, bro.
Yeah, but, I mean, Derek Carr, has Derek Carr ever had a number one? Ever? Henry Ruggs is actually in prison. They should have him, too.
Renfro's all right.
Yeah, a number one?
Yeah, he's not your number one.
No. Devontae Adams is the best receiver in football? Question mark?
Arguably.
That's why.
I don't know, man. That's why you got to give it to your boy, Cooper Kupp. My gosh.
Yeah.
He is a dog.
Triple crown. He was getting off last year.
NFC North. It's gonna be tough. He's lost. Who are the Packers receivers?
But he doesn't have any. I don't think he has any for real.
Lazard
Yeah, Lazard.
and
That's it.
Tanyan.
Tanyan's a tight end. We're talking receivers.
They might go.
32-year-old Randall Cobb.
They might go get some.
Yeah,
Who?
there's definitely some out there. There's some in the free agency. Julio, Jarvis,
Landry, yeah.
OBJ.
Cole Beasley. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Where is Cole Beasley now?
He's a
Free
He's a free agent, ain't it? Yeah, he could go.
I still rock with Aaron. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I don't care who
it's
he's
hard to
throwing
vote against him. I mean, as much as he doesn't do anything in the playoffs, he still gets there.
NFC East. I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
The who East?
Eagles.
You
NFC,
said,
yep.
You said AFC East.
No, I said NFC.
You said
East.
AFC. It's okay.
No, I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
How?
And then FC South.
The Eagles?
Yeah, man, Eagles. What are they missing?
Jalen Hurts is. I'm sorry, man. I'm playing
Has Dak done anything in the playoffs? Has Dak done anything in the playoffs?
But Dak is.
Has Dak proved anything to anyone?
Hey, man, it's not on him.
He's proved more than Jalen Hurts. I will say that.
Dak
Jalen Hurts is his second year.
What is it? What's Dak in his what? Fifth?
Yeah.
Has he ever made it past the first round of the playoffs?
I mean, he got he won in the
They
wild
went
card.
They went to the game before. They went to they won a wild card and they lost in the what? Divisional round or
Yeah,
what?
we
Whatever
lost
it's
to the
called.
Rams. We got dog walked. But that's not on us.
Okay.
That's not on Dak. Anyways, go ahead.
NFC South. Yeah, we'll just skip that one. We'll go on with.
Yeah, because he's the
Skip
real.
that.
That bad.
No, if you really think about it though, like no other team in that entire division has a quarterback.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're all probably gonna draft quarterbacks.
Like all of them. Like the whatever they're called, the Panthers are a quarterback away. I think that's it. I mean, they have weapons outside, and their defense is.
Yeah, but
Nice.
it's that window for Christian McCaffrey is just getting itty.
They might as well. They might honestly, like if I was him, I'd ask to be out.
Yeah, go Buffalo. Go to Buffalo. That's the only team.
If he went to Buffalo and resurrected,
Oh my
That's
god!
really the only. That's really the only team that is like. Oh, and say they're like itching for running back. Could use an upgrade.
Kansas City.
They got Clyde Edwards-Helaire's not bad, and what's his name wasn't bad.
but
The dude that was eating.
if a team like
Yeah.
that got Christian McCaffrey, geez,
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
NFC West.
you got to give it to Matt Stafford, dog. You have to.
Nah, man. I
have
believe in
to.
Mike Shanahan. I believe in Mike Shanahan.
Not with if he's maybe if Trey Lance plays,
Yeah, he is going to play.
he needs to.
And I still am going to go with the Rams, though.
And that boy Debo Samuel is a fucking dog.
He is.
He is a
He's
fucking dog.
Yeah, he's him. George Kittle is, and then Brandon Ayuk.
He-
They lost Mostert.
I don't care about Mostert. Didn't even play.
Just replace him with Debo. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, or the dude from Ohio State, that one running back they had.
Curtis
Nah,
Samuel?
Sermon's Bonds.
Oh, Trey Sermon? Yeah.
Yeah, Sermon. Yeah, he's not
All right,
Bonds.
go-
He's in.
He's
All
a
right, we're
dog.
going now. If we're going division round, let's start AFC. Let's start in the South. Who's in the AFC South? It's Colts.
Yeah, Colts, Jags, Dolphins.
Colts, Jags. No, it's Colts, Jags, Titans.
Texans.
Yeah, Texans.
Texans.
Titans. Yeah.
I'm actually going to throw a curveball, and I'm going Jacksonville.
I
I believe.
thought about it too.
I really, man, they got, if you think offense, they got Trevor Lawrence, number 1 pick. They got ETN and then James Robinson. I believe in Christian Kirk.
He got
Oh, he
paid.
did get paid too.
He got paid, and they got rid of Chark, but they got another weapon. I swear they did. They got somebody else. I don't know who they got, but they still got Josh Allen on defense from Kentucky. I'm cool with that. So I got Jags, AFC South. AFC, what, East? I'm going Miami fucking Dolphins. Oh my gosh. Tua,
He's a
Mostert,
jackass. Cody, just ignore him.
Edmonds,
Hey,
Tyreek
They did have
Hill.
weapons. I mean,
Mike Gesicki.
the Jags
O-line's
signed Zay
good.
Jones and Evan Ingram.
Yeah, Evan. Yeah, I got
shit.
Jags AFC South. Yeah.
Oh shit! Evan Ingram's chewed the last few years.
Shut the
Chewed.
fuck up. Can you tell me when the last time he's actually been targeted? Look at this game. He had more than 4 targets. I don't know. He doesn't get. It's like
good.
Daniel Jones won't throw him the ball.
It's good that he left because he.
Hopefully
he
hopefully their head coach can get it together. Urban Meyer was like, apparently there was rumors he was looking at the film, watching
he
the
didn't
Rams,
know who
and
players
asked
were.
who number 99
who's
was.
You don't know
Like,
who
we would've
Aaron
got rid
Donald
of-
is? What the fuck?
we would have got rid of him immediately.
Man.
Then
Like,
who
you're
would I
joking.
say?
Like, you're joking.
Yeah, like what? He's only
Hey,
the greatest defensive player.
what game before Teddy steps in for Tua?
Nah, Tua's really like. Who has he
What
been
game
able
is
to
it?
throw to?
Is it week 4?
They got-
Week 7?
No, Tua's not bad. I think this year he's going to actually shut people up because
Oh.
I don't know why they say he can't throw. He can. He threw in the championship game against Georgia. He
Yeah,
threw.
he
Yeah,
game.
14 yards on slants.
No, he threw a deep ball to. If it wasn't Waddle, it was Devontae. Yeah, or
You
Ruggs.
talking about
One
the
of
game
them.
winner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the Ruggs?
It was like a 40
Whatever it was. It was a deep ball. And then we got what? AFC North is Cincy, Cleveland, Baltimore. I'm going Cincy. I'll let Joe Shiesty eat and Jamar, and all they needed was the O-line. They got that.
Hey, Higgins, they literally got
Yeah.
exactly what they needed. They got.
Yeah, they franchise tagged the safety. Oh, what's his
Bates.
name? Jesse Bates. They're good. The AFC West, I'm going with good old boy, Dangerous. I have to go with him. Russell Wilson. He's coming back. He's coming to win the
He
AFC
has
West.
to. Last year was a.
Yeah, like
An
what?
embarrassment.
What is he missing? They got Javonte Williams. Is Melvin on the team or he's a free agent?
He might come back.
Yeah, he might.
And then they got what? Cortland Sutton.
They got weapons outside.
They do have weapons.
Yeah, KJ Hamler,
He's our
Judy.
4th string receiver.
No, Hamler's a dog.
He's our 4th string receiver.
So I'm going Broncos. And then we'll start NFC South. That's not even a debate. Tom Brady, he came back. He signed Leonard Fournette. We as a Buccaneers fan. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. If Gronk comes back, we're good.
I'm
We
so
got
sick
our
of
Gronk's
Gronk.
going to see.
I'm so sick of his ass.
If he doesn't come back, I like Cameron Bates or Brait. And then our defenses. We just need to stop the run and then limit the deep passes. I'm okay with giving up field goals. I don't care. We have Tom Brady. Like, if you score a field goal, we're going to march you down the field. Okay, NFC East. I'm going to give it one more chance, man. I'm going Dallas Cowboys.
Please
one more
don't.
chance.
Please don't.
One more chance, man.
Dallas,
I actually don't.
Us Dallas fans don't like that pressure anymore. I don't like it.
Yeah, like I'm giving them one more chance. They got Amari out of there. It was like they were like almost forcing him the ball.
They got worse this offseason.
Don't matter. They signed their defense.
I don't know about worse.
And what's
Cody,
crazy is Tony.
Cody, who is their 3rd string receiver?
They can draft one, and
Hold on.
the free agents is wide open.
They don't have money.
3rd string. It's a good question, actually.
That's why
What do you mean?
traded Amari Cooper. They don't have money.
And they got rid of Collins. They got to have money.
We have like
They
Collins
don't
had
have
money.
money.
we have like 24 million in cap space right now.
All they need is one more receiver.
And
That's all they need.
Dallas is not one of those teams that's going to go and splash. We're just not.
Okay, we
I
can say NFC East. What do we got? NFC North. I'm not even going to acknowledge that because it's Aaron Rodgers. They don't have. If Kirk Cousins, the way he's getting paid,
Yeah.
that's the Vikings needed to get a quarterback. That's who needed to get
I
Deshaun.
fucking hate
I
Kirk
would've been cool
Cousins.
with that.
I can't stand his ass, bro.
Nah, but he chews some games, and in other games he gets like 150
Just-
passing
But why
yards.
is he?
Yeah.
Why is he getting paid so much, bro? I don't get it.
You like that? I say you like that. I don't know why he got
had
that.
one
Like,
that one little push. And that was it.
yeah, and then what we got? NFC West. That's
You already did that.
Who's on
one.
there?
That's the Broncos, right?
Nah, NFC West is the Arizona.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
actually going. Who is it? Rams.
Cardinals.
I'm going Cardinals. Actually, I think that they had a hot start. They got. I don't like. Some teams don't need 2 running backs. Like they don't need Edmonds and Connor. They just need Connor.
They also lost
No.
Chandler Jones, didn't they?
I'm not for sure, but I like Kyler, D Hop. It's gonna be Rondell Moore's year to get off.
He was a dog.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start the Super Bowl prediction. I'm gonna go just because every other year it's been Brady, Super Bowl, Brady lost. Brady Super Bowl,
Here we
Brady
go.
lost. Brady Super Bowl, Brady
Here we
just
go
lost.
with this.
Mute him,
So
Cody.
if we always go down to it, man, he's a 45, 46-year-old. Old enough to be my dad. I gotta go Tom Brady, man. There's no other way around it. There's no other quarterback I want in the playoffs. What are we missing? We got a run stopper and Vita Vey. I got some linebackers and Devin White from LSU. And we really need. I really wouldn't mind getting.
Who are they playing? Just move on.
I really wouldn't mind getting Tyrann Matthews for real. For real. We
He
can
said
finish the season
who
off
they
with him.
playing. Move on.
But I have them actually playing the Broncos, Buccaneers Broncos championship.
Wow,
Yeah. That's really bold, very bold.
Yeah,
I really
Cody,
think.
last year in state tournament, you actually picked Tennessee to win it too.
if
so-
Derrick Henry did not get hurt, Titans were going to be there.
Yeah, like NFL is different. I've always, even this year, I said the winner of Buccaneers Rams won the Super Bowl. So it's just destined to happen.
If
But
Derrick Henry did not get hurt, it would have been totally different. Because he did come
but I
back,
really,
but he wasn't the
but
same.
he wasn't the same. He wasn't the same.
He
and I
was
really
on
like
pace for
Russell.
like 2,400 yards last year.
Russell Wilson is on it. He's on a. That's all he needed was a defense and an O line and just some help.
Yeah,
And that's where I'm going, man.
He shit the bed last year. It was bad.
Bucks Broncos.
All right, Jordan.
Whoever's next.
Bills and who?
I want y'all to acknowledge Josh Allen, man. He
Shut up.
Yeah.
Bills
Don't
and who?
care.
outplayed Mahomes last year.
Bills and
Don't
who?
matter. He lost, bro. I don't
And,
care.
and they improved this offseason.
Who'd they get? They got Von Miller.
Yes.
They got they almost had
OJ
McKissick. McKissick came and was like, "No, I'm good. I'll holler at y'all."
OJ Howard.
Okay, you lost Cole Beasley. You
I don't give a damn about
signed
Cole Beasley.
you signed McKenzie back, and you signed the signing of the year. I think their other receiver, whatever his name is, Zay Jones.
No, we didn't sign
The dude-
anyone. We have Davis.
What's his name?
Davis.
Gabriel?
What?
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Yeah. No, he was a signing. I think of it.
Was that the
Because he
dude that
was-
went off in the playoff?
Yeah, four
Oh.
titties in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bills and who, Jordan? Goddamn.
I'm gonna go with. I guess the Rams. Like the Rams didn't lose much. They lost Von Miller.
my
Like
God.
outside of that, they didn't lose much.
They don't have Odell. They don't have Robert Woods.
They still
Right.
got Matt Stafford. That's all.
Allen Robinson
And
is.
Sean McVay.
Yeah, Allen Robinson is
And
on the same level as Robert Woods, and they're gonna get
But
Odell
they-
back.
oh my gosh, are they going to play? Sony, Henderson,
Don't matter. It
or
doesn't
Michael
matter.
Dillon.
Mr. Akers? They
Don't
get
matter.
another running back, another one.
What do they need?
What did DJ Khaled say? Another. They don't need another.
Yeah,
They don't.
Yeah, so you said Buffalo and Los Angeles?
yeah.
Yeah, the Rams might. I kid you not, might not make it out first round playoffs. For sure.
You think?
Yeah, they're. I'm not even going to get in and worry about it because they
Yeah,
really got.
please don't.
they
He's an idiot. He just states off just dumbass.
They really got lucky for real.
Just-
For real. They should not
Yeah,
have won that.
Cody,
Super
just
Bowl.
go on. Cody, literally just stop what he's saying. Just go on.
Yeah, just go on, please.
Well,
before 'cause
I'm going to put the Rams in there from the NFC. Because, I
Oh
mean,
my gosh! If we could
They
record
have
this
the
moment,
same team.
we are recording this
Another-
moment, Malachi.
all right. Yeah, I just want to make sure that everyone
This will
knows
be on
that they picked
YouTube come Friday.
the Rams.
I'm going to go shit. It's got to be somebody from the AFC West, in my opinion.
It has to be like it has to
There's really
be.
no,
What?
'Cause you-
Why does it have to be?
because you can't go against one Russell Wilson now. I mean, he's got a team.
Hey, who's the best quarterback in the AFC?
Patrick
Patrick
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Okay, who is the second best quarterback in the AFC?
Mr. Allen, probably Joshua Allen.
AFC West is going to fight it out. It's crazy because the Chiefs could actually not even make the playoffs.
No, what's crazy is the Raiders cannot make the playoffs. That's
Yeah,
what
that
you
is-
mean.
That is wild.
It's crazy. Like, one of those teams might finish under 500.
But what's crazy is three of them. Like I think last year, three teams from that actual division or the one with the Rams made it. So like Rams, Cardinals, and 49ers made it. They just played first round in playoffs. Rams and what?
Yeah, but
Cardinals.
still, one of those teams on paper is like, damn, we had a terrible year.
And it's going to be Oakland. I'm sorry, Las Vegas.
Their D is nice too.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go LA, the Rams, and
And Donald might not even come back.
I might go Broncos. Just like Matt. I mean, it's you know, it's just like it's Russell Wilson. I mean, he's got weapons now. I mean, that defense is.
What do you mean he has weapons now? What does that mean?
I mean, he had Lockett and DK, and DK disappeared last year.
He has an O line now. That's what it is.
DK
Like now
disappeared?
Okay, Russell disappeared. Russell made DK disappear last year.
Nah,
It's
Russell
just
just broke his finger and couldn't even move it.
Yeah, but
it's just their team. Yeah, their team wasn't ready to me. It's just
it's still.
that Jamal Adams trade really hurt them. Trading for Jamal and then they're losing picks left and right. All those picks went to who? The Jets.
Yeah, I think
That's where they got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where they get those two dudes from Alabama, the Williams brothers, and they got Zach Wilson.
DK had 12 touchdowns last year. What do you want from him?
Shit, most of those came from Geno Smith.
Hey.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Geno's trash.
And then I think the last game of the season, I think DK had like a touchdown or something because Russ went off last game or the second to last game of the season. Because I had him and DK in fucking fantasy, and the championship game he wanted to decide to go off, and I didn't start him because he wasn't all year, and I lost because of Russell.
Didn't start DK.
No, I didn't start Russell Wilson.
Oh, okay.
And he had like 30 points on my bench. He wasn't doing shit all year. So he's the reason I lost. But I'm going to believe in him this year.
I like to hear it. So you got who?
Rams in Denver. Or 49ers in Denver.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even see Denver making the playoffs.
Oh, my gosh. We are on a recording, guys. I want to hear this. Denver Bright. It's literally just like it's literally just like Deshaun wants the Browns. They got the same, almost the same identity.
No,
The
Browns
Browns-
have the best top defense in NFL. And
What
then
the
they
Broncos?
what?
The Broncos D's nice too.
You name one dude besides Simmons?
They have Chubb. His name's Bradley Chubb, defensive end. They have I don't know anybody else on the team
Yeah, thank you.
for defense. I don't know.
Thank you. That's all I needed. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Surtain?
Patrick?
Yeah, Surtain.
Oh yeah, they got a dude from Bama. Yeah,
Yeah, not worried.
I like to build my team around the perimeter. So if my DBs are nice, cool, I need that.
They're
I just need
very important nowadays.
yeah.
Hey, I just want to throw out that Tre'Davious White, top 5 corner in NFL, actually tore his ACL last year for the Bills. Just want to throw that one on out there.
Yeah, ACL.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll see how he recovers. I can't wait to see.
corner, you got to guard number ones. Good luck with that.
Oh, but we're perfectly fine. We literally have to deal with the Jets. Who's their number one?
I'm talking
And then we have to
about.
deal with the Patriots. Who's their number
I'm
one?
talking about the rest of the league. I mean, I get you play those teams 2 times a year.
Hey, you gotta deal with Miami. Who's their number one? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what was that
Yeah.
guy's name? Tyreek Hill or something?
Yeah, we got to deal with
Something
the
like
quarterback
that.
too. We'll just
Cheetah.
bring pressure.
Yeah.
We'll just bring pressure to
Right.
Yeah,
You're just
brain
gonna keep up
pressure.
with them.
Just
No big
hey.
deal.
to it, throw it as far as you can. We'll run under. Score. Just launch that joint. You cannot underthrow it. You
Or
cannot
shit-
overthrow none
Or
of those
shit,
dudes.
throw something underneath and let them run after. I mean, who's catching them? It's damn near impossible.
And you said their coach is a genius. Their schemes are about to be. They
it.
got
Yeah,
Mostert.
they're about to run screens after screens after
They're
screens.
about to,
They
they're
got
about to
mo-
run crazy motions. I mean, just
They got Mostert and Edmonds. Like
They're
both of them
literally
are-
they have Tyreek and Waddle in the backfield.
both of those running backs are wide receiver type.
yeah, and they got Gesicki. Like if Tua can just decently just say, man, I don't need you to game manage. Like I don't care. I need you to just I need you to throw for 200 a night, bare minimum.
200, 2 touchdowns. That's it.
I don't know.
That's
I don't
all
know
I'm
what their
saying.
offensive line looks like, but if they have everything situated, I feel like their stars are aligned perfectly. But again, we don't know. And for some
And they got
reason,
Cedric. They got Cedric Wilson in
yeah,
there.
they added Cedric Wilson, who people
Hey,
might not
Miami's a
know.
destination.
They, I
Like
mean, that's weapons right there. So I don't know. We'll
Miami
see.
is a destination.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess we'll call it on that one. This has been episode 2 with Mally and Jordan. Until next time, man, we'll be back. I'm sure they'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back, man.
When the season
Hey, give him
starts.
the Marcus Aldridge.
Give him the Andre Drummond.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, Andre Drummond.
Dumbass. Yeah, the Andre Drummond, Tyreek Hill.
It looked like he traveled, but we won't talk about that.
It's NBA. They don't
That's
Nah,
true.
to call a travel would be like asking him to pull teeth.
Damn, Jordan, what are you doing, bro?
I don't know. Blake Griffin gave it to him too.
Yeah, he did.